In the early spring of 1943, a battalion of infantry were pulled out of the hills around Tunis. For 13 weeks, they had endured the hard, bitter fighting, the rain and the mud. The rearguard of this battalion was C Company. They had provided the spearhead of the battle and had been in constant engagement with the enemy. Now they were due for a rest. The battalion was going to reform and refit. These then were some of the men who had battled for Tunis. Major Gerard, C Company Commander, Company Sergeant Major Gill.
Well, not quite Algiers, Sergeant Major, but 7 days' rest will do them some good, even here.
Just in time, sir. They've had about as much as they can stand.
I know. And they're not the only ones.
The company had been reduced to barely 2 platoons, a handful of battle-weary men. From 14 platoons, Sergeant Nichols, Private Tweddle, Private Thomas, Private Wilson.
Here, Sarge, is it true
Always what true, Tweddle?
that we're going home to reform?
Don't you believe it, Sarge?
I'll believe it when I get there.
Hey, Mohammed! Mohammed!
Middleditch, the Major's batman and company runner. And from 15 platoons, Sergeant Gates, Private Clark, Private Wentworth, Corporal Bean, Private Jarvis.
Look, it stands to reason, Sarge. 116 when we started. And look at us now. They'll have to reform us.
I don't know what's wrong with you fellas. Give you a couple of hours out of the line, you think the war's over.
Oh. Thanks, sir. Heard the rumor, sir. They say Jerry's piling up for another push around Midges.
I've heard that one before.
A big one, sir, this time. And we're getting replacements, they say.
Heard that one before, too.
It's a fact, sir. There's trouble coming.
How do you know, Tom?
17 years in the army, sir. That's how I know.
It's long enough not to listen to rumors. This place is alive with mosquitoes.
Which one would sting me? A dose of malaria would suit me down to the ground.
You're too tough for him, Tom.
Me, sir? With my little white skin? Oh, they love it. Same as my old woman. Fair drives her crazy.
Major Gerard, sir!
Yes, Middleditch.
Commanding officer wants to see you in 15 minutes, sir.
Right.
General's on his way, I think, sir.
I know what that means.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Felt it in me bones.
Like a cup of tea, sir. I'm just going to brew up.
Get out.
Right, sir, I'll lay a kid out.
It was too good to last, sir.
Oh, better get them sorted out, Tom. And for pity's sake, keep them cheerful. Looks as though they're going to need it.
Right, sir. All right, you gorgeous bunch of heroes. On your flat feet, C Company.
CO in his tent?
Yes, sir.
Oh, come in, Jared. Find yourself a seat.
Thank you, sir.
You'll be glad to hear we shall be getting some replacements at last.
Very glad, sir. Is the 8th Army up to strength?
Oh, they must be. I wish we were, because we're mounting something pretty big ourselves and we'll need every man we've got. As I understand it, the objective is Tunis.
Wasn't it always, sir?
Yes. Well, anyway, a special job has come up and it's been passed on to this battalion. The GOC wants to establish a gunner observation post way out in front, with an infantry company for local protection. The general will explain it to himself. He's on his way here now. If it's of any interest to you, I put the company's names in a hat. Yours was the one that came out.
It's that sort of a job, is it, sir?
I'm afraid so. I can also tell you I'd have chosen you in any case. You're the best man for the job.
When's this outing due to start?
This evening at dusk.
I have 32 men left, sir. It's not a company, it's a collection of odds and ends, and they've earned their rest. They can't be driven any further.
They can always be driven a little further, Jared.
There is a limit, sir.
Alan, you're making it difficult for both of us.
I'm sorry.
You're assuming personal responsibility for the life of every man under your command. You can't do it.
Don't you, sir?
Damn it, man, do you think I should find it easy to order you into this?
I'm only thinking of the men, sir.
So am I.
Very well, sir.
The general's arrived, sir.
Oh, thank you. You better wait outside, Jared. I'll call you.
Alan Gerard.
Dicky Mead, why, what are you doing here?
I'm on this jaunt. You're not on it too, are you?
Afraid so.
Henry? Sounds like quite a party, doesn't it?
It might very well be quite a party.
Who's commanding? You?
Looks like it.
Good.
The General's ready to see you, sir.
Thank you.
I'm sorry to break into your rest, Gerard. You're taking on this little job for me, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Good man. Now listen carefully. Von Arnim is expected to hit us in this sector during the next 36 hours with at least a division. Right, now I want some guns ranged onto his forward positions for two purposes. First, to break up his attack before he gets going. Second, to support our own show. Now we haven't enough ammunition for a barrage, and that means directed gunfire. You understand? Every shot must tell.
Yes, sir.
I want an advanced observation post, practically looking down the enemy's throat. You'll command, Gerard. Captain Meade here will take care of the ranging. You can call in a complete regiment, all 24 guns. That's how important it is. And the enemy must not know you are there till he has to. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. One question. What happens when he does know?
Then I shouldn't be surprised if he tries to winkle you out. But it's essential that you hang on. That OP must function. Anything more than a company would be too conspicuous. Anyway, I can't spare it. You'll hold it to the last man in the last round, or until you get orders to pull out. You understand?
Perfectly, sir.
Good man. Now then, just this side of the Boche outposts, there's a low ridge. Do you see it? Our patrols have reported a deserted farm tucked into the side of that ridge. Have you got it? Map reference 2735. That's the place. The farm in square 2735.
There it is. There's the ridge. The enemy are there, and we're here. There's some sort of tower in the farmyard. That'll be the observation post. We shall defend it. All clear so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. We rendezvous with Captain Meade, it's the gunner officer, at the junction of these tracks. When we get to the farmyard, we dig in. I'll give you further orders then. Any questions?
What if an enemy patrol should come snooping around, sir?
Not one of them must get back. There must be no shooting. They'd hear it a mile off. That means bayonets. How are the men taking it, Sergeant Major?
Not too good, sir. And they don't know by the half.
And I thought we were going home.
Never mind about home. What about our week's rest? Supposed to have a week's rest, we were. Strike me dead, I resigned from the army.
Oh, shut up, Harris.
Right. We move off in 5 minutes. No smoking, no talking.
Right, sir.
Cup of tea, sir. Nice and sweet.
Thank you, Middleditch.
Death and glory, ruddy suicide job, that's what it is. Suicide!
Shut your trap, Fred. Want the boys to hear that sort of talk in bad enough shape as it is?
Oh, come off it, Tom. Think they haven't caught on? They're not so dumb.
Oh, it's always the last man, last round. I've never seen it happen yet. Come on!
Leave them a minute. Let them finish their smokes.
A couple of platoons left, and them at half strength. A bunch of shagged-out expendables, and they call us Charlie Company, expect us to do the job of a couple of battalions, and then they...
Stop your belly-aching, Jim.
Here you are, Milmy. Here's your tea leaves. You know, one of these days the Wogs is going to catch up with you, selling them second-hand tea leaves. And when they do, they're going to slit your throat from ear to ear. No, I mean this!
We done our share. More than our share.
We ought to complain to the union, that's what. Lousy, rotten lot of perishers.
Well, let's get out of this little do first, eh?
Have you heard what they say?
No?
They say we won't be going home till after we've got Tunis, not before.
Tunis? I don't think there's any such place. Tunis is one of them mirages they talk about.
You know, I've been thinking. Here, Clouty boy. Why don't you and me get...
All right, C Company. Cigarettes out. Fall in. All right, 15 platoon. Fall in. Over here. Over here, 14 platoon.
No mail, I suppose, Sarge?
No. For God's sake, stop worrying about your ma, will you, Tweddle? We got enough to worry about. Come on, get belly.
Right.
Come on now, sort yourselves out.
Nappy rations up, Sarge?
Nappy rations? What do you want nappy rations for? You'll all be dead tomorrow. All right, Clark. Get fell in, 15. Look sharp.
Well, I'll be up during the night, sir. If there's anything else you want.
More men, then. And some anti-tank mines.
Ready to move off, sir.
Thank you, sir, Major.
I'll do what I can. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck to you all.
Follow on, C Company.
Company quarters. Advance.
Forward heave to. And march.
15 platoon. Advance.
Dead on time. By the way, what shall I do with Daphne?
Daphne?
My carrier. What shall I do with it?
I could make a suggestion. You'd better tag along behind.
Right. Phew. There are 2 or 3 dead Boche in there. Tell me, how far is it to the farm?
The other side of the plain. An hour's march, no more.
Mind if I walk with you?
Can gunners walk? Glad to have you. Seems all quiet, son.
Yes, sir.
We'll take a look around. Tell Sergeant Gates to take over. And bring me a Tommy gun.
Right, sir.
This is our baby, Dick. No need for you to come.
I'd like to.
Okay.
Platoon's in position, sir.
Good. All set.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
What's that?
It's the wheel, the wind pump. One up the spout. I'll cover you. Right, go.
Right, sir. Dick, we'll make a circuit.
Nothing yet, sir.
Good. Then bring the platoon commanders in, Tom.
Yes, sir.
Well, there it is. If you can see the Boche from that little box up top, he can see you getting up there. That means you'll have to spend the whole day up there. Up before dawn, down after dusk.
Think how peaceful it'll be. Tranquil hours with the poets.
Fefra.
Nearly got yourself shot then, Abdul. Go on, hop it. Scram.
15 francs.
Allez-vous-en.
يا سلام والله يا خسارة البيضة دي أنا مش عارف أوديها فين.
They hang on these wog farmers, don't they?
I can't blame them. It's not their war. Right side, Major. Set up company HQ here in the yard. The platoons will dig in on that hillside, number 14 platoon on the right flank, number 15 on the left. And I want 2 men well out on the ridge in case of enemy patrols. Any questions?
No, sir. Right. Bring in the platoons.
Holes. That's all we do, dig holes in the ground. Hundreds of them, all over the world. Holes.
Dig!
Holes.
Oh dear, oh dear. I wish I could find myself a nice fat scorpion. You know what scorpion sting means, Charlie? A week in a field hospital. Get you out of this little lot.
There's easier ways out of it than that, Clarky boy. Have you thought about what I was saying before?
You keep on about that. Why don't you dry up? Where'd we go?
I told you, Algiers.
Oh, come off it, chum. Algiers is hundreds of miles away. How are we going to get there?
Hitchhike. There's loads of traffic on that road out of Medjez. I've seen it. Big RAC convoys.
But where are we going to go when we got there?
Up in the Casbah. Plenty of blokes have done it. Yanks, Aussies, British.
Come on, you two. Get cracking. You know what to do in the case of a Boche patrol?
Yeah. Ask them in for cocktails.
Down your lip, Webwood. You fix bayonets and wait the wood. There'll be no shooting, you understand? If there's any shooting, we'll have the whole German army on us. Major's orders. And none of them is to get back alive.
Bandits in the dark, Sarge. Come over. How are we going to know who's who?
Well, I'll tell you, Shy. You give him a poke up the behind with your bayonet, see, and see which language he swears in.
Oh, I see.
Sarge, there's a dead Boche over here.
All right, Alice. Better leave him there. I'll tell the Major.
There'll be complete wireless silence, Livingston. Listen only all around the dial. We're near enough to the Boche to pick up their signals. Let me know if you get anything.
Right, sir.
Yes, Gate.
We found a dead Boche outside, sir. Been there a long time, I'd say.
Ah. Well, finish off your positions and bury him.
Yes, sir.
And watch out for booby traps.
Very good, sir.
I'll need a spare headset and plenty of cable aims.
Very good, sir.
Where's that chart?
Oh, here we are, sir. First call 0610. I'll contact Regimental HQ and then put you through, sir.
That's right. Otherwise, complete wireless silence.
Very good, sir. Sir, have you thought how you're going to stay up in the tower, sir?
There's an iron box up there, some kind of housing for the gears.
That'll be a proper sweat box.
Yes.
So what happens if the Boche sticks his nose in?
Our job is to get the guns registered. The infantry will take care of the rest.
I really well hope so.
Come on, the officer, sir. Now, how's it going, Jared? Settling down?
Yes, thank you, sir. Another hour should see us dug in.
Good. Well, here's your company mail and the usual bump.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, can the gunners use that wind pump?
We think so, sir. There's a ladder.
Splendid. Well, the replacements have arrived. I've brought them up with me.
At last. How many, sir?
1 officer and 5 other ranks.
5?
That's all. I'm afraid they're raw, most of them. Straight out from England. Still, they're better than none.
Are they, sir? On a job like this? And what about them? Chucked into action before they've had time to learn the first thing about it? What earthly chance have they got, poor devils?
You're not responsible for that.
Then who is? The war, I suppose. It's usually the war, isn't it?
Yes, and we've got to win it.
I know, sir.
How about the rest of you men? Will they stick it out?
They always have, sir?
Get a long rest after all this.
Yes.
We'll all be marching into Tunis before long.
Yes.
I'll let you have some anti-tank mines as soon as I can.
Mr. Vernon?
Coming.
Very glad to have you, Vernon. Take a few. Cigarette?
No, thanks.
I hear you're straight out from England. What have you been doing?
Oh, beach defense, same old mudlark.
Oh, no.
By the way, any chance of getting my captaincy back? Had to take down a pit when I came out here.
Well, you'll have to do that.
Makes quite a difference to the old pay packet.
Yes, I suppose it does. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thanks. Matter of fact, I'm pretty senior, you know. What are the other officers doing?
There are no other officers.
Oh. Oh, I get it. The old dog's body, that's about it, isn't it? Oh, well, where do I start?
You'll be my second in command.
Suits me. Do I get a bat one?
You can share Middleditch with me.
Well, you'd better start digging me a funk hole.
In this company, it's the rule for officers to dig their own. Middleditch is also the company runner. He has quite enough to do. You can bed down in here for the moment.
Okay, Major, a rule's a rule.
Very true. I'll start showing you the company positions tomorrow. Meantime, we've got a tough job on our hands. I should get some sleep if I were you.
Things seem quiet enough.
That dead Boche, sir. Booby-trapped.
Who got him?
Corporal Adams and Harris, sir. Never knew what hit them. It was a double trap. We found the first one. There must have been another one hidden underneath. I'm sorry, sir.
You didn't do it, Sergeant. Go back to your men and get ready. All digging must finish in 20 minutes. There'll be a patrol coming over that ridge.
Maybe they think it's a mine.
We can't risk that. They must have heard it a mile off. Off you go, Gates. You know what to do?
Yes, sir. I know just what to do.
Tom warn Sergeant Nichols, will you? We'll take prisoners if we can, but not a man must get back over that ridge.
Right, sir.
Do the Germans always booby-trap their own dead like that?
Not always, just often. Get hold of that new lot and get them under cover. I'll see them all tomorrow.
Well, it's up to you, Major, but I should have thought it was far better.
Just do it. Fix bayonets. Fix bayonets. How bad is it?
Pretty bad, sir. Here's his book, sir. He looks just a kid, sir.
18. Served in Russia.
What's that mean, sir?
Mutti?
Yes, sir.
Mother. Six, Sergeant Major.
Yes, sir. There were 7, 1 missing. Son Gates had a search party out. No sign. The man may be wounded, hiding on the hill somewhere.
Anyone on that ladder is going to be a sitting duck.
Bit shivery this morning, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Funny climate this. It's always shivery this time of morning, sir.
Yeah. Oh, just about ready, sir.
Bit of bad news for you, Dick. You'd better know. One of them got away.
Oh. Big one?
We think he was probably wounded, hiding out there somewhere.
Next thing you know, it'll snow.
Don't worry. If he shows himself, we'll get him.
Everything we've got's trained on the hillside, sir. Just let him show his nose.
Well, here we go.
Get those guns trained.
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
Nearly there.
Come on, show yourself, you...
He's there.
Hello, Peter Fox, Sugar 7. Here, tuning call. Able Baker Charlie Dog, Able Baker Charlie Easy, Able Baker Charlie Fox. Tuning call ends. Here, netting call. Net now. Hello, Peter Fox, Sugar 7. Report my signals, Peter Fox, Sugar 7. Over.
Hello, Peter 7. Okay, over.
Hello, Peter 7. Pass fire orders. Over.
Here we go. Hello, Peter 7. Hello, Peter 7.
Take post!
Target able. Map reference 291535. Right ranging. Over.
Order. 850.
At 850 set.
Down one. Ready?
Peter 7 ready. Over.
Hello, Peter 7. Fire. Over.
Fire!
Not bad. Not bad at all. Hello, Peter 7. More 1 degree. Down 50. Repeat. Over.
Take over, Vernon, will you?
Okay, Major.
Wife and kids, see? Wife.
Ja, wil je verstaan?
Always told us about a photo.
Sergeant Major.
Yes, sir.
See what's happening there?
Is this your mother?
That's fraternization.
You'll never stop that, sir. Don't think I want to, really.
He may be the bastard that booby-trapped that dead man. What do you think we're fighting this war for?
Me, sir?
Yes, you.
Never give it much thought, sir. I'm a regular soldier, sir. My job.
Makes the whole thing absurd.
Yes, sir.
Ames! Ask Captain Meade if he saw where it came from.
On the hillside, sir. Half left.
Middle ditch!
Yes, sir.
Go and tell Sergeant Gates to take his platoon forward and come to the hillside. Hurry!
I wouldn't do that, sir.
Thank you, Sergeant Major. I know what I'm doing.
Middleditch would never make it, sir. And if Sergeant Gate did get his men moving, the man would pick off half a dozen before they got anywhere near him.
Go on, Middleditch. Get cracking.
Beg your pardon, sir. It's a one-man job, this.
Where'd he come from?
Half left, sir. Somewhere on the hillside.
I've ordered Gates to take his platoon forward.
Middleditch, give me a Tommy gun.
Right, sir.
I'm a better shot than you are, sir.
Sorry, Tom. This is my baby.
Here you are, sir.
And tell Ames to tell Captain Meade to keep his ruddy head down.
Very good, sir.